Shields up, Iron Breakers, and welcome back to Monster Hunter Wilds. Earlier today, Capcom released 3 new videos for Monster Hunter Wilds. It was a basic mechanics overview, the overview of focus mode, as well as the Great Sword weapon overview. Now, I already made a video talking about the mechanics overview as well as the focus mode overview, so if you guys haven't seen that yet, make sure to head on down to the channel and check that out because there's a lot of information to unpack in that video. And now, we're going to go over the Great Sword. I'm going to be checking it out. First, we're going to watch it once so that I can check out everything without interrupting it, and then we're going to be pausing every single frame to analyze everything to the best of my ability. And if you want to see more of these, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon because apparently there's going to be one of these weapon overviews every single day from today until the beginning of Gamescom, at which point I'll be able to actually play the game and tell you guys a whole lot more information. So there's tons and tons of news to come. So let's go ahead and get things started. A weighty weapon with slower movement and attacks, but each blow packs a powerful punch. Suitable for hit and run tactics or even guarding, the Great Sword is highly adaptable. Shoulder charges back, nice. Ooh. Oh my god, there's so much to break down. Use focus mode, target a monster's wounds and weak points. Ooh, that true charge. Okay, so there's a ton of stuff to unpack here. Holy crap, there's a lot of mechanics that I'm not even super sure about because I'm not a Great Sword main. But starting us off, we have the weapon itself, and it looks like they're going to give these shots of like the basic version of the weapon for all of the weapons, which is great because it really lets us appreciate all of the detail that they put into these. And this weapon looks absolutely phenomenal. As a matter of fact, I love the style that they're going for of the mix of leather bits with iron bits. Absolutely love it. I watched the gun lance earlier today. I even posted on Twitter because the gun lance just looks absolutely phenomenal. I love the style of the weapons that they're going for. The armors look good. It's not my favorite armor ever in Monster Hunter, but the weapons themselves, these are the ones that have been getting me really, really bad. I mean, look at this bad boy. Look at the detail they put on this. It's a good thing that they give this actual shot of showing us like all the little bits of detail. I love it. I also love the coloring that they have on here, which I think is going to have a deeper significance because like this shade of turquoise or whatever that you're getting over here is actually the same that you get on the straps of the shield of the gun lance, which is just an incredible detail. The fact that the gun lance shield actually has straps on it. I was like, bro, what the hell? It's really, really cool. I love it. So there we saw the true charge slash. Weighty weapon, slower movement attacks, but each blow packs a powerful punch. Okay, so in here I was wondering if he was actually tanking through one of the hits, but I think the mob missed the first attack. At least there was no indication of actually hitting the hunter there. Like that thing. I think he whiffed that one, and he was probably going to get him with a follow-up, because usually monsters do a follow-up on that attack. Blam. Wait, did a monster drop ammo? Is that what happened? Or did I miss that? It did. The monster dropped ammo. You can see it. Right as the hit connects. Boom. That's ammo dropping. See how it fell to the ground? I don't think that's an effect of the weapon. I think that's an ammo drop. Not 100% sure, but it definitely looks like an ammo drop. Nice dodge. Shoulder charge. What was that? This is like a focus mode counter. Need to watch that a little bit better. Wait. So that's a block, okay. So he was charging for something ahead of time. This feels like they cut this really, really tight purposely so that we couldn't see it. But something tells me that this is a focus move. So he saw the attack. He probably went into focus mode. I don't know if you have to aim or something, but you probably have to aim and then you start this charge. This move involves focus mode somehow. I'm like 99% sure of it. And then he goes in, slaps him right in the face. I wonder if there's a timing component to it as well. Oof. Look at that effect. That is gorgeous. Blam! See that again, but in proper speed. Yeah, and then there's a follow-up, which you can see. I've pointed this out in the first time that they showed this. The follow-up to this attack, so this is like a two-step counter or something. I don't know if this is going to involve multiple button inputs, but I would expect it will. So the follow-up to this is that he actually launches his slinger arm, which I think the slinger's on the left arm, if I'm not mistaken. At least it should be in this case, because you can already see the hook slinger here. And the hook slinger is going to allow you to like propel yourself towards the monster, which this is probably something that some people are going to call out. I'm not sure if you guys, hopefully you guys can see like right here. You can kind of see the thread. I know that some people are probably going to start theorizing that this is going to be a justification for Clutch Claw being included. I don't think so. I don't think that this is going to include Clutch Claw, because otherwise they would have shown that in the basic mechanics. But as you can see the hook coming back here. So he definitely used the hook slinger to propel himself towards the monster. And that's the full move. And then in here, that was focus mode right there. Because like you see how when he went for focus mode, stuff started glowing? This shows you wounds and weak points. I wonder how you distinguish between wounds and weak points. That's one of the things that I haven't quite understood yet. Or I wonder if you can just apply stuff to weak points without even going for wounds. Maybe you can do weak point damage after you break apart. That would actually make sense. You break apart, but there's got to be something preventing you from basically just mashing focus strikes, because that's what that is. That's a focus strike right there. And I don't think that they're going to let you just spam focus strike. But that focus strike was in the face. Which I don't know if that's because there was a wound there. And again, this one right here is another focus move. In order to pull that off, in order to pull this off, you need to do focus ahead of time. Or maybe it's a parry. But I've been told by the community managers that that's a focus move in order to do this. This is a weapon clash. And different monsters will have like different variants on this move, and different weapons will have their own different things. I believe that somebody who watched the presentation, because that was a presentation at the Summer Game Fest, and I believe that one of the people that was at that presentation, they said that with the bow guns, the finisher for this, after you get involved in this clash, is they actually just straight up put the bow gun into his mouth and fire. Now, I haven't actually seen that, but people have said that they've seen that. So, you know, it's likely to happen, but I wanted that one to be for the Gunlands, man. I wanted that for the Gunlands, man. But hopefully the Gunlands one will be cool too. But the Greatsword one is phenomenal. I love this. I think this is really cool. This one was dirty, by the way. This one right here, this is dirty. Who does this? Right in the ass, dude. Like, look, the monster's just sitting here grazing peacefully. This sounds like something a Greatsword main would do, doesn't it? Sneak up on a monster like this and then slash him right in the ass. Boom. Now, I want you to pay attention to this because, you know, you might just look at this and you're like, oh, he just went in there and he attacked him in the ass. Pay attention to the sound, right? Notice how there's a sound. You hear that? That boom. Say that one more time. That tells me that this is likely the sneak attack. Now, for those that aren't aware, there's a mechanic now where if you're able to get to a monster undetected, you can perform a sneak attack. Now, this is not something that, at least according to what, you know, the CMs at Capcom have told me, this is not something that you're going to be allowed to, like, exploit, as in, like, oh, I'm going to attack him, then I'm going to run away, then I'm going to come back, and I'm going to sneak attack him again. But who knows? I mean, I know that a lot of you guys out there, a lot of you hunters out there, you like to find the most degenerate tactics that you possibly can find. but I think that Capcom will do something to prevent that from happening. I think that this is likely going to be like your first hit of the hunt. If you're able to sneak up to the monster and pop this off, you're going to deal bonus damage, and it's going to be all good, but yeah. And boom, a true charge slash there at the end. Was that also an ammo drop? Actually, the previous one might not have been an ammo drop, because it looks like it leaves that red trail after the fully charge true charge slash. So maybe the one back here that I was saying was an ammo drop might have not been. It just really looks like it, especially because I've been playing World and Iceborne recently, and it just kind of reminds me of that. But yeah, I think Great Sword's eating good. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. I can't wait to see the other weapons as well. Naturally, my baby the gun lance, my baby the charge blade, my baby the sword and shield. Those are the ones I'm really excited for. But one of the things that I really like about this one, because this is the first one that we're actually seeing, one of the things that I really like about this is how grounded it feels, right? Because this is one of the things that I wanted for the next Monster Hunter title. I wanted it to feel more grounded. And that's what you get here. You get moves that are grounded. Because, like, if you think about, for instance, in Rise, the first time that you played Rise, you get to experience, like, the moonsault slash thing, which is like, oh, I'm going to throw my great sword into the monster, then I jump into the air, do a flippy flip, and then ba-boom, right? And in this one, all grounded moves. If you pay attention to the whole thing, very grounded, very much not like Rise, not like Sunbreak, very much more grounded, more hunting simulation, more of that. And that's exactly what I wanted for this one. Next Monster Hunter, though, I want balls to the walls, you know, everybody flying, doing crazy stuff, flippity flips, all of that. But Wilds is going to, at least it seems to me, it's going to be more grounded. All the gameplay footage that I've seen so far clearly indicates a more grounded, more slow-paced game, which is exactly what I wanted. What do you guys think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you all very much for watching. Do remember, hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. It helps me out a lot. Thank you very much for doing that. Subscribe, hit the bell notification icon for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay strong, stay safe. Peace out.